We have decided to adjourn proceedings.
These words caused a commotion in the National Assembly as political parties bickered over the postponement of the budget speech. EFF leader Julius Malema wanted the speech to be delivered and rejected in Parliament to allow democratic principles to prevail, a sentiment echoed by those also outside of the GNU.
You are denying this body an opportunity to be receiving a budget, debate it, accept it or reject it. There is no government, it has collapsed, it has no capacity to present a budget.
We hear rumors that this ANC-led government wanted to impoverish our people. We don't want to hear rumors. We hear very disturbing rumors that the VAT would have been increased by 2%.
We cannot support a decision that we know absolutely nothing about.
On the other hand, parties in the government of national unity, especially those represented in the executive, supported the postponement of the budget speech. Good Party leader Padusha Dilil pleaded for political fighting not to dominate the debate, but the national interest must be put first.
Let us not play politics, because the people out there are waiting on us to lead this government of national unity.
You are not alone in the GNU, that we have an equal say and that we will continue to fight for every single person in this country, most particularly the poor. We support this postponement.
We agree with the postponement, Honorable Speaker, to allow the executive to finalize those contentious issues that they are dealing with in the interest of all South Africans.
The Government of National Unity is serious about South Africa and about the future. And because of that, we must understand that things could happen in terms of where more time is needed.
Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana, feeling the heat on the proposed 2% VAT increase, moved on to question about how and where the money will be found for all of the country's financial needs. The minister is also at loggerheads with SARS Commissioner Edward Kitswetter on the increase of VAT.
Cabinet is united in the view that the budget must strike a balance between the interests of the public, economic growth and fiscal sustainability.
President Cyril Ramaphosa has called for calm as political formations in the GNU seek to find consensus on the budget speech scheduled for the 12th of March. Funding models for the country's financial needs will be a sticky point, as some will resist a VAT increase and political formations closer to the business sector will refuse increases in corporate tax.
We've been through a number of other near crises that threatened the existence of the Government of National Unity. This is not one of those that will threaten the existence of the Government of National Unity. It is a hiccup that we are going to get over. And we've already set a date for the presentation of the budget on the 12th of March. Now, if you may want to scan the world, you will find that in other countries, differences over budgets lead to the fall of governments. I can think of one, a recent one, Germany. They had a coalition government, as they call it, and they differed over the budget, and the government collapsed, and they're now having to go and hold elections. The same thing has happened in many other countries. In our own country, in municipalities, in metros, there are often real serious challenges over budgets. So budgets are moments when the actors become wide awake and they want to be consulted and find consensus so that they can move their entities forward. And we are going to do precisely that.
Over the next 2 weeks, Godongwana will be engaging and consulting all stakeholders on the issue of financing, whether to borrow from the IMF and World Bank or other means. Samkele Masego, SABC News, Johannesburg.